Sunday, November 30th, 2025, AGNDD intelliReport topic, Mechanical Turk. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated article-based video. Discover the Mechanical Turk, an 18th century chess automaton that dazzled Europe with its illusory mechanics and hidden secrets. In 1769, inspired by illusionist François Pelletier's performance at Empress Maria Theresa's court, Wolfgang von Kempelen created the automaton chess player, known as the Turk. Completed in 1770, it featured a life-sized Ottoman-dressed figure with a black beard, seated at a cabinet, 3.5 feet long, 2 feet deep, 2.5 feet high, topped by a chessboard. The cabinet's doors revealed misleading clockwork gears, allowing a clear view through the machine to suggest pure mechanics. A hidden operator inside used a sliding seat to evade detection. Magnets under the thin chessboard tracked piece movements via strings, while a pantograph linked an internal board to the Turk's arm for grasping pieces. Clockwork sounds and facial expressions enhanced the illusion. Later owner Johann Nepomuk Malzel added a voice box for Échec. A mysterious box and coated brass discs aided misdirection and communication. The Turk, a mechanical chess automaton, debuted in 1770 at Schönbrunn Palace, presented by Wolfgang von Kempelen. Demonstrations began with inspections of its cabinet doors and drawers. The machine played white, moving first, with its arm resting on a cushion between turns. It nodded to signal threats to the opponent's queen or check, and shook its head at illegal moves, correcting them and forfeiting the opponent's turn. Observers tested for magnetism, but none was found. Kempelen traversed the room during matches. The first opponent, Austrian courtier Ludwig von Cobenzl, was swiftly defeated, as were others, often in under 30 minutes with aggressive play. The Turk also solved the knight's tour puzzle effortlessly from any start using a pegboard. It communicated via letterboard in English, French, and German, answering questions on age, marital status, and its workings, as recorded by mathematician Carl Friedrich Hindenburg in 1784. After its 1770 debut, the Mechanical Turk chess automaton sparked European interest, but inventor Wolfgang von Kempelen avoided exhibitions, often claiming it was damaged and even dismantling it. He dismissed it as a trifle, focusing on speech machines. In 1781, Emperor Joseph II ordered its reconstruction for Grand Duke Paul's visit, leading to a successful showing and a reluctant European tour starting in 1783. In France, it played at Versailles and Paris, losing to the Duke of Bouillon and others like Bernard and Verdoni, but challenging Philidor, who won a grueling match, and Benjamin Franklin. Skeptics emerged in London, where it was exhibited for a fee. Thickness and Decron alleged a hidden operator like a dwarf. The tour continued to Leipzig, Dresden, where Rachnitz illustrated theories, and Amsterdam. An apocryphal tale claims Frederick the Great bought its secrets. Likely stored at Schönbrunn Palace, Kempelen tried selling it before dying in 1804. After Kempelen's death, his son sold the Mechanical Turk to Johann Nepomuk Malzel in 1805 for 10,000 francs. Malzel restored it, enhancing its mystery over a decade, including exhibitions like one with Napoleon Bonaparte in 1809. Napoleon, amused by the Turk's responses to his illegal moves, lost after 19 moves. In 1811, Malzel sold it to Eugène de Beauharnais for 30,000 francs. He repurchased it in 1815. Malzel toured Europe, adding features like a voice box saying Échec in London, 1818. A 1819 UK tour introduced handicaps, such as removing the Turk's king's bishop's pawn. Operated by Moray, it achieved 45 wins, 3 losses, and 2 stalemates, inspiring a book by W. Hunneman. Johann Nepomuk Malzel brought the Turk automaton to the U.S. in 1826, exhibiting it successfully in New York, where it drew large crowds and media attention. He recruited William Schlumberger as operator, debuting in Boston with full games. The tour continued to Philadelphia, where it lost to Mrs. Fisher, and Baltimore, losing to Charles Carroll. Exhibitions persisted through 1828, with a European break resuming in 1829. In the 1830s, tours included Richmond, inspiring Edgar Allan Poe's 1836 essay Maelzel's Chess Player, though interest declined amid exposures. Maelzel shifted focus to his conflagration of Moscow diorama, touring Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Louisville, New Orleans, and Havana. In 1837, a second Havana tour saw Schlumberger die of yellow fever in 1838. Abandoned and debt-ridden, Maelzel died at sea in July 1838 at age 65, leaving his machines behind. After Johann Nepomuk Maelzel's death, his automata, including the mechanical Turk, passed to businessman John Ohl. Ohl auctioned the Turk, but bought it himself for $400, about $12,000 today, due to low bids. In 1840, Philadelphia physician John Kearsley Mitchell, intrigued by the machine and Edgar Allan Poe's doctor, acquired it from Ohl. However, it arrived incomplete. Parts were missing, mixed with other devices, and required retrieval from Ohl's warehouse. Items lost included clothes, legs, pipe, head parts, doors, casters, and chessmen. Mitchell formed a club to restore the Turk, completing the work in 1840. They donated it to the Philadelphia Museum, Chinese Museum, where it gave occasional performances, advertised as seen by more eyes than any exhibit. Lacking showmanship, it faded into obscurity in a back corner. On July 5, 1854, a fire from the National Theater destroyed the museum and the Turk. Mitchell's son Silas arrived too late, imagining the machine's final whispers, "Ichek, Ichek." Summary of the Mechanical Turk's secret revelations. By the mid-1820s, numerous theories attempted to explain the chess-playing automaton, the Mechanical Turk, with many nearing the truth of a hidden human operator. Robert Willis's 1821 booklet dismissed implausible ideas like magnets, proposing an internal player viewing the board through fabric. Gamaliel Bradford's 1826 analysis praised its ingenuity, even if not automated. The hoax was exposed in 1827 during a Baltimore exhibition when heat forced operator William Schlumberger to flee, spotted by rooftop teens and reported in the Baltimore Gazette. Skepticism persisted, minimizing impact on showman Johann Maelzel's tours. Contemporary accounts varied in accuracy. A 1834 French article, possibly by operator Jacques Moret, offered insights. The full secret emerged in Silas Mitchell's 1857 article, detailing the mechanism after the Turk's destruction by fire. Later works like Willard Fisk's 1859 book and 1947's Chess Review synthesized histories with diagrams. Some 20th century texts, however, revived errors, such as Edgar Allan Poe's flawed theories. The Turk's fame sparked numerous imitations and inventions. In 1827, Brothers Walker unveiled the American Chess Player in New York, which toured but faded into obscurity after Maelzel's failed purchase attempt. Other replicas included Ajib, the Egyptian, built by Charles Hopper and played by President Grover Cleveland in 1885, and the enigmatic Mephisto, touted as the most famous. In 1784, Edmund Cartwright, inspired by the Turk during its London visit, pondered if building a power loom was harder than a chess machine. He patented a power loom prototype that year. True chess-playing automata arrived later. In 1912, Leonardo Torres Quevedo's El Ajedrecista debuted at the University of Paris, using electromagnets to win king and rook versus king endgames. The Mechanical Turk, a famous chess-playing automaton, has inspired diverse fiction. Jean-Paul's 1785 story blurs humans and machines, portraying people as angelic tools. Fiction masqueraded as fact in an 1859 article falsely attributed to magician Robert Houdin. Inventing a tale of amputee officer Warowski hidden inside, revived in his memoir and repeated in encyclopedias. This sparked plays like La Tsarine, 1868, novels such as The Turkish Automaton, 1898, and Le Joueur d'échecs, 1926, and films including Raymond Bernard's The Chess Player, 1927. Independent works include Ambrose Bierce's Moxon's Master, 1899, Gene Wolfe's 1977 story, and Robert Lohr's The Chess Machine, 2007. Walter Benjamin philosophically likened it to historical materialism aided by hidden theology. Films feature Todd Browning's White Tiger, 1923, a 1972 TV episode with Napoleon, a 1981 Poe-inspired film, and a plot device in Terminator, The Sarah Connor Chronicles. From 1984 to 1989, Los Angeles-based American magician equipment manufacturer John Gawin invested $120,000, about $360,000 in 2024 terms, to recreate Kempelen's famous chess-playing automaton, known as the Turk. His version incorporated the original chessboard, which had survived a fire by being stored separately. Gawin unveiled the machine publicly in November 1989 at the Los Angeles Conference on Magic History, presenting it in a style similar to Kempelen's original demonstrations. However, unlike the historical version, Gawin's Turk faced off against a computer running a chess program. Though a hoax, the Turk captivated Europe for decades, inspiring wonder and debate about machines and human ingenuity until its destruction in 1854.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD intelliReport, dear viewers. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.